be cool, 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 cool.
And people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, like, she this, she that. Like, no.
You know all I rock is polo.
I know, big word. Great.
I got girls that I should've made pay for it.
I used to pull up in the store low. Pull up in the splash. On that Cody moving slow.
I was there, like, I need my own studio. Like, I just need my own studio right now. Like, somebody give me my own studio before I'm like. Alright. Hey guys, it's Diamond here. I'm doing another back to school video. I know, surprising. I'm gonna link all my back to school videos down below because I've done like different kinds where it comes from skits, makeup tutorials, like a lot of things. But today we're gonna be doing advice because I didn't do advice yet. People think teenagers don't have lives, like teenagers don't have responsibilities, like,
Oh hell no!
are you kidding me? Like, and some people actually work. Like, some people actually like work at Publix and stuff, like actually do things, and I don't. I'm not saying like I should do it, but I don't have time. And that's what we're talking about today, time, because technically YouTube is my work, you know? Anyways, it's just anything that you have to put time into, especially on top of school. In school, you sit in front of a TV. In school, you sit in front of a teacher like 10 hours a day. Just kidding, not 10 hours. Yeah, everyone that thinks that teenagers don't have responsibilities, like, you probably don't have responsibility. You probably have less of a life than we do, to be honest. Like, it's stressful. And clearly school got me into my feelings, lol. So I'm just gonna give you a few tips on how to like keep your time like straight. Like, make sure you have everything down, so we're just gonna have some tips because tip number 1 is to not sign up for anything that you know you're not going to be able to pull through with. Like, if you know you can't commit to it, commit all your time to it, then don't sign up for it. First of all, like, it's just going to be ridiculous. Like, you're going to be stressed out and people are going to be like, oh my gosh, like, she this, she that. Okay, people are saying me right now. Sports teams in general are just ridiculous because obviously, like, you have a life. So it's like this year, like, I'm cutting down on my sports. Like, why were they staring at me? Like, literally standing in the glass window like, okay, hello, nice to meet you. Like, okay, hello, nice to meet you. Anyways. Yeah, so don't sign up anything that you can't do. Like, let's say you want to do cheerleading, but you know that you have soccer practice. Those are 2 things I don't do. But you know you have soccer practice like 5 times a week. Don't do cheerleading. Don't sign up for it. Because first of all, if you make the team, you're stuck. And also, it doesn't only affect you, it affects the whole team too, because they expected you to be dedicated to it and you're not. So don't do that. Simple. I learned the hard way. I joined all the teams. All the teams I wanted to join, and then boom. I had practice over practice because I was on I was on 2 dance teams. I was on a basketball team. I was on track, cross country, all in 1 school year last year, because I like to run, I like to dance, I like to ball. What does it do? What it do? That's a big number 1 tip. I almost forgot what I was gonna do. I forgot what I was gonna say. Also, my voice is gone, so if I sound like a frog, I do sound like a frog. Also, tip number 2, to make like a schedule, like have a calendar in your room, because for me, that's the way like I calculate when I have tests for school, because like school is a big part of my life. No, I'm joking, not surprising. Maybe it is surprising, I don't really know. Like in so many hard classes, not like bragging. I mean, I don't even think that's something to brag about, to be honest, because like it's not that fun, like it's not that pleasurable, so. Have a calendar. Like, I have a huge calendar in my room. Maybe it's not that big, but I have a huge calendar in my room because like it's like not white out erase thing, like, you know, like a whiteboard. It's a whiteboard, so like it erases everything. Every month I change it, so I have like everything on there, like from eyebrow appointments, hair appointments, you know, filming times, because I have to have like my whole schedule in one, because me, I'm finding Dory. I'm finding Diamond. Like, I forget so much. Like, I have short-term memory. Get a calendar. 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 Also, with tip number 2, I would say have a planner. It's kind of like a calendar, but it's like to go. So this is my school planner, like literally my school planner for this year. If you guys want a what's in my backpack link, if you guys want a what's in my backpack, comment down below so I know how many people actually want to see that, and I will do it if there's a lot of people that want to see that. This is part of my everyday life. Look how filled it is. But this is the first week of school, okay? And like the highlighted things, like I would color code things like and memorize, like, okay, yellow means like it's due tomorrow. Number 3 is to recognize and realize what your priorities are. Like if there's one thing in the whole time, like out of your whole schedule, what is something that you need? When I say I do time management, I don't mean like I literally do 2 hours I'll do studying, 3 hours I'll film. Like I don't do that. I mean, it's probably a good tip to do, but I don't know why. I don't like my life to be like robotic. Like I'm not robotic, so why would I want my life to be? So no, I don't do that. I'm not from Brain Pop. I do know like kind of like an outline of what I want to do, or like the time frame that I need to have. I do that mentally. So recognize your priorities, whatever is important to you, and a lot of things are important to me. Everything that I put time into is important to me, trust me. But it's just knowing the priorities and what, you know, has to go over something else. If you have practice and then you have like 6 hours of homework to do and practice is going to interfere with that, you might have to skip out on practice, or you're going to have to lose a night of sleep. And I've done both. I don't even know, I think we're on 4. So tip number 4 is to also like make time for your friends. Like I am a very social person. Like I love parties. Hi to all my future colleges watching. I like social events because I don't know, I just like that. Like I'm too outgoing to be like stuck at home and like stuck on my computer, stuck on my phone, stuck on my paper, like writing and studying and reading. Like I'm just too outgoing for that. It just depends, you know? So make time for your friends, hang out with them, because obviously in high school girls would be like, oh, you know, it's kind of like annoying. Like if your friends are like just doing everything by their own, like how are you gonna have like close relationships? In high school it's all about having like friends too, you know, and like having close relationships, developing, you know, whatever you call like friends. Just try to be social, because in high school it really helps you to know people, like know different kinds of people, whether it be like the ones that are really good grades or the ones that are not so good grades but are still like, you know, fun to chill with. People that like just can connect you into little things, you know, because you don't want to be that one person that graduates high school and doesn't even know like anybody in their class. I make time for everything, and people tell me that all the time, like, how do you do that? And like here I am telling you how I do it. Alright guys, so that's the end of this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Please comment down below any questions or requests you guys may have. Don't forget to follow me on my social media at Diamond Flawless with 3 S's on Instagram and 2 S's on Twitter. I do a lot of Twitter Q&As, so Flawless fam, we lit. And don't forget to add me on my public Snapchat at Flawless Diamond. Like everyone follow me on Snapchat right now. Message and answer to everyone, like literally, unless it's like irrelevant, like a picture of the sky, then I don't answer to you. But yeah. Follow me on my public Snapchat, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.
She's a
bad thing, fine as hell, thick as fuck, oh my god.